I always say, we do so many presentations, sometimes you're like, have I presented this before? And then there are some pieces where you go, I'll never forget it.
This looks like, I'm not kidding you, this looks like you're wearing like a $300 blouse and then a $200 sweater over your $300 blouse. So you basically are not spending $500 on a blouse.
Right, you're that person who doesn't care. Yes, I don't care, I spent all this money and you're only gonna see just a little bit of it,
And what's funny in the Twofer thing is, like, it looks more like a little merino wool sweater, which it's not. It's a cotton rayon sweater, but it looks really like merino wool.
Smart
when it goes
is
next
the word.
to the.
It looks so
And then you have the
smart.
cuff, which makes it look so much like you're layering. And I'm telling you,
I had a real good day that day. You ever like wear something you just feel really good and you're like, it was a good day because I loved what I wore. All right, so let's go through these color choices. It's
so
Twilight
good.
Blue.
So good.
So this is the color that Isaac was losing it over when Deanna walked out. It is the medium camel.
Beautiful.
We have her in French pink, which is fancier than ordinary pink. And then we have it in pitch black,
the black
which
with
was
white.
my
I cannot
obsession.
tell you, like at Joe Allen with my friend Marjorie, and she was wearing this, honey, and it looked like I just couldn't believe it. I was like, I was trying to pretend that I wasn't. I was like, oh, darling, you look wonderful.
Great.
Thinking, just kvelling inside. Like, this looks like, it just looks so expensive. It really does, right?
So, softest sweater in the world up top, but here's the bonus.
Cotton rayon on top. And then this blouse piece that's just, it's sewn in, so you never have to worry. And it's a poly, kind of like a crepe, so it looks more dressy than if it was cotton.
Oh, but thank you so much for not doing it in 100% cotton, because the second I sit down and it all crinkles up, and it's like, well, what was the point of all that?
Well, that too. But also just the look of it is chic, you know? And it really is so super chic.
The buttons work.
The buttons work. I mean, they don't necessarily need to, but it's great because it's a real trompe-l'oeil idea. Like it's a, you know, trick of the eye that you're wearing a layered piece. And you know, if the sleeve is long, you can turn it up and looks like you've worn your little sleeves turned up. Like it's just.
Because I always wish I was that person who could put a blouse under a sweater and it doesn't look like a hot mess.
I know. And now
you are.
I have to tell you, I am a person who can put a blouse, you know, like a shirt under a sweater, and it doesn't look like but it takes a minute.
It takes, that's the thing, I have no patience for that.
Sometimes you don't have the minute, right? And sometimes you don't want to think about it, and you know you're never going to take your
even
sweater
if I pull
off.
it off, it's uncomfortable.
You're not going to take your sweater off, and then what's so wonderful about it is it comes clean up to the neck.
Yes.
And it's really a wonderful thing to have to have a mock neck. And my mock necks, and you know what? This morning I was watching Leah and she was trying to present this one turtleneck, and I was thinking to myself, like, you know, people, when they're buying a mock neck, I'm not kidding you, they're gonna put it through the paces. Like, it's not like they're just gonna add to the cart. They're gonna go, it's a mock neck, I better be careful. Where are the specs or something? You know what I mean? But you don't need to worry about that because, darling, I have been making turtlenecks, I have been making mock necks for a minute, okay? So I know how to do them without being gappy or too big or too tight where you're just going like,
it's perfect.
It's perfect. And then in the cotton and rayon, it feels so good against your skin.
And would you have worn that necklace if there were the collar to deal with outside of a sweater? Because then you probably go, that's too much.
No,
right?
I do love that necklace, man. I love it. Please go on QVC.com and look at my jewelry because there's some good stuff, including, I think we still have some of those
almost
necklaces.
always extremely limited.
Right. That is a very, very good looking piece.
Also,
Deanna looks great. She
Deanna
looks
great. And
I'm gonna
move these. I'm going to move the bags because they're sold out, and it's got me worried that you're going to think they're still available.
And the pants are really, really good, by the way.
Oh, they're coming.
Those pants are so good. They're a little herringbone, right? And it's a knitted fabric that looks like some kind of like transitional tweed or something, but it's just a double knit fabric, and it's incredibly comfortable.
No, I feel like I'm wearing lounge pants. They're so comfortable.
I know.
You want the whole
it
look.
It doesn't look like you're wearing lounge. It looks like you're wearing some man-tailored, like wide leg trousers.
Pants.
Incredible, incredible. That whole look that she has on right there. Just get it in your cart and check out because it's amazing.
This sale price finally coming to a close right at the end of the day. So if you want to pick this up at less than $70, we actually have this in petite and regular, so that's an exciting option as well. Here is the black.
So great in black. And the blue.
Twilight blue.
Girl.
Which would be really great with the navy pants. Anyway, here it is in medium camel.
Girl.
And the French pink, 8570469.
Girl. I love this piece. I just think it's so incredibly figure flattering, easy care, and chic.
To feel like, no, we're good.
I feel like I need this fabric